Hey YouTube, Untamed here. So I am going back to the stock TRD wheels on my 2022 Toyota Tacoma TRD Pro. I think really based on the comments, about 50% of you really did not like these guys here, right? So, I mean, it really was a 50-50 split. 50% of you seemed to love it, and the other half just thought, I don't know, thought they were a little too much. As I think I can agree with. I mean, when it comes to the actual size of the tire, it being the 285s. But as far as the actual wheel goes, I'm a huge proponent of this wheel. The 285s were too large for this particular setup on the Tacoma TRD Pro. Again, this is a stock TRD Pro. There's no additional lift to it. And honestly, that's what it will require. With this particular setup, with it being the -20 offset, it did require a little bit of trimming, which I've done, but even still, it is not perfect. And you know, when I reverse and I'm at full lock turn, it is grabbing pretty hard. So for peace of mind, I'm flopping back to the stock wheels here, the stock tires for the time being. I will likely still slap on some KO2s here, but probably just a smaller size, right? So maybe 265s. I'll walk through that in subsequent videos here, but we got a buggy feature. Hey buddy, what you doing? Nice stop. What you doing, bud? You're riding a scooter? Cool. Anything else to say? Yes. Okay. Alright, so I'm likely going to do KO2s because you guys know I love the white lettering out. And I think it would still look great with the stock wheel here. Okay, there you have it. So there you go. I'll back up and show you a side by side. Or I guess, you know, with both tires in the mix. We got a baby feature with a Mrs. Untamed kind of feature. Hi, May May. Hi. Good talk. Good talk. All right, so let me show you down both sides. I still have the TE37s over here. So just a reminder, that is what I was working with, which is I love that stance. I am a huge fan of that stance. You know, protrudes maybe 1.5 inches, right? About that, maybe even a little bit more. I think 1.5 inches is right. I love that look with the -20 offset. But it is just a lot to work with the stock suspension here. Although this is 1.5 inches higher, you know, they say, compared to the previous TRD Pros, it still just isn't cutting it. Speaking of cutting it, you guys know I trimmed this bit down here, as well as the front a little bit. I trimmed the tab right here to try to make it work. And it kind of did, right? It kind of worked, but it wasn't ideal. And honestly, if you're going to do any type of articulation, any type of off-roading, it was not going to be, it wasn't going to work, right? Which you guys know for me, I mean, it's not much of an issue because I'm not an avid off-roader, but still, I like having a peace of mind that I could take it down a little trail, not rip off a fender or whatever, you know? So there's a look down the side with the, the sad stocks. You know, heaven forbid the wheel well actually catches the rocks though, right? So I slapped on the stock mud flaps just to kind of cover the trimming right there, make it look nice. Again, with the 265, the other KO2s that I would put on it, it should be fully, you know, you can actually turn full left lock to lock without it catching on anything with that setup with this wheel. So there you have it, guys. Just want to show you that. Tell me if I'm a total rookie for backtracking a little bit. I guess I should have opened with this. I do plan to still use these wheels and these exact tires on a future vehicle. So I'll leave it at that. Some of you can probably start guessing just based off the bolt pattern. But these will actually work just fine on another vehicle that I have in mind down the road. So much more to follow. And I will start echoing it. As you guys know, my last video, I have a challenge out to you guys for the giveaway and face reveal at 20,000 subscribers by September. I'm gonna do a pretty large giveaway of Go Rhino running boards and Go Rhino adventure bags if we get to 20,000 subscribers by September. So if you haven't already, please consider subscribing at this point. Appreciate you watching as always. Till next time.